Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and this is Nikki Ash Beauty, and today I am going to be showing you my little mini Sephora haul from last weekend. I just picked up a few things that I have been eyeing and I finally pulled the trigger on them. So if that's something that interests you, let's get started. Okay, like I said, this was just a little small haul. Picked up a few things that I had been eyeing, and I do want to try a few of I do want to try one of the new foundations that I picked up and one of the bronzers that I picked up. One of them I've been wearing to work, and the other one I have not, well, the bronzer I have not tried yet. So I do want to try them together because they are from the same brand. But anyway, let's get to it. So first, I picked up the new Gucci Flora perfume. I did pick up the travel size because I thought it would be good for work because I do travel a lot for work. As you all know if you've been watching me. And by the way, if you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. It does mean the world to me. But yeah, if you have been following me, you know that I do travel a lot. So I thought this perfume would be perfect to just throw in my luggage and take with me. And it smells really, really good. I have the pink one and I've used it all up. And it wasn't the travel size either. Up next, I picked up, it's not a new product, but it's new to me because I haven't tried it. But I picked up the Makeup by Mario Soft Plumping Blush Veil in the shade Papaya Pop. I went back and forth on which color I was going to, I don't know if it's going to focus, on which color I was going to pick. I was more leaning towards the watermelon strawberry or strawberry watermelon one, but I feel like I have a lot of colors like that already in my collection, so I went ahead and picked up this one because it was a little bit different than what I currently have. Up next, I picked up, and this one got me in the line when I was checking out, was the Mini Rose Palette by Natasha Denona. Again, this is not something that was newly released, but I have not tried it yet. I do have the I Need a Nude palette, and I think the other palette, I don't remember which one it's called, that has some of these shades in it because they're not new shades. But I thought this would be perfect for traveling to do my eyeshadow for work versus those big palettes, which I'm still going to take with me because I like to do makeup videos when I get back to the hotel from working. I also picked up the Easy Blur Primer. As you know, I have the foundation already from Huda Beauty, and I did do a video of that one, but I was able to grab my hands on the primer, and this was the last one. So I'm really excited to try the primer with the foundation and see how that goes together, if they pair well, or can you not even tell the difference? We'll see. And this one also got me at the checkout line. The Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I do have artificial light on today because it is 4 p.m. here and the sun is kind of gone and it's cloudy outside. But this is their SPF 40 Broad Spectrum Sunscreen, water and sweat resistant. It says 40 minutes, I don't know what that means. But anyway, I've read really great things. After 40 minutes of swimming or sweating. Oh, reapply. Okay. I've heard really great things about this, pairing it with makeup and foundation. So I'm excited to try this one out. And if it works out good, then I will buy a bigger size when I'm out of that one. And, ooh, I don't know which one I want to do first. Okay. I also picked up, ooh, I'm really excited about this one, the One Size Foundation that came out a couple weeks ago, or I think it was last week. Turn Up the Base, and I got the shade Light 20 Neutral Undertones, and I will be doing a dedicated video of this foundation very soon, definitely this week. This is a full coverage soft matte, waterproof and sweatproof, long wear and weightless, won't clog pores, we'll see. Dermatologist tested, 16 clean ingredients. So I'm really, really, really excited for that one because I was eyeing, when I saw the new reviews come out about it from the people who received it in PR, I was like, oh, because I do really like One Size. And finally, I picked up two products from LYS, which I don't think it's a newer brand, but it's an up-and-coming brand, I feel like. Okay, let me start over. I picked up a few products from LYS Beauty at Sephora, and I really am loving this brand. It's super affordable. I picked up their new foundation stick and their bronzer, and that is what we are going to be trying today. So, like I said, the Triple Fix Serum Skin Tint Stick is not new to me. I've been wearing it to work last week. I did pick up the shade in LN3, but I wanted to do a dedicated video. Why doesn't it focus? Sorry, y'all. About this foundation, or doing just like a quick video about the foundation. And like I said, it's not a first impressions, and I even have a YouTube short putting it on. So I also picked up the LYS bronzer, because if you're gonna get the foundation, you have to get the bronzer, right? And I picked up the shade Motivate, which is light, and it's a no limits cream bronzer stick. Cruelty free, gluten free, and vegan. It's vegan. It's on there twice. So let's start with the foundation. What the claims are. It says this, I need y'all, the small print is starting to get to me. I might need readers soon, because you know I am knocking on the 4th floor's door. But it says the ingredient rich complexion enhancer helps visibly even skin while concealing the look of any blemishes or uneven tone with just a swipe. All-in-one serum, primer, and foundation. Woo! This pigmented blurring stick instantly wipes away the look of breakthrough texture, enlarged pores, while giving skin a veil of coverage with a natural skin-like finish. It features a lightweight, easy-to-build formula with green tea extract, watermelon seed extract, rosehip oil, and lasting hydration and glow. The usage. Using the stick formula, swipe generously across the forehead, cheeks, and chin before gently blending it in with your fingertip like a serum. The additional coverage apply with the makeup sponge or brush, not included, then buff using circular motions, layer and build until you achieve your desired look. Blend into the neck and ears for seamless and undetectable finish. So I do have some opinions on that, because like I said, this is not at first impressions for me. But but I did pick up the shade LN3. It's a little bit light for me, but the next shade up, that was a neutral, was gonna be a little bit too dark. And I nicked it. This is what it looks like. And I always, like when I'm putting the cap back on, nick it on the lid. So let's put this on. I have no primer on, and this says it has primer in it. When I do put on this foundation, I don't wear any primer. But yeah, let's start with this side first, so I can show you a comparison if you have not seen my YouTube short. And I will not be using my fingers to apply, because I just don't like using my fingers to apply makeup or foundation. But I will be using my rougher BO4 brush. And I know, I could see why they want you to use your fingers, because it's not easy to manipulate with the brush. I did struggle when blending it out. Sorry, there was a dog outside my window, so it caught my eye, and it's pooping. So anyway, we're gonna use a brush anyway. I think, so you see, like when I'm swiping it, and I'm just gently swiping it, it doesn't really blend, so you kind of have to go in with a tougher hand, definitely, with this foundation stick. And I think that when it goes down or settles, dries, it is more powdery. I don't really get the hydration of this foundation. I'm not saying that for other people's skin it's not hydrating, just for mine it's really not that hydrating. Not that it's a bad foundation, it just was not hydrating on my skin for me. If anything, I feel like if I had drier skin, I wouldn't like it, honestly. And I do have combo skin, if you are wondering. Just depending where on the face. So I do need to do my eyebrows, so I am so sorry about that. But This is what it looks like on this side, applied. I think it is very nice. You can definitely layer it. So let's add another line to my freckles and just see if we can get extra coverage with a second layer. And I'm just kind of patting it versus swiping it this time. Yeah, you definitely can get medium coverage with this foundation when building it up. So this is what that side looks like with the second layer right through here, and this is what the non-foundation side looks like. And you can see that it's not an exact match for me, but it was the best match for me out of the shades. Okay, now let's go ahead and put it on the other side. And I'll put it right here too. Oh, and there is no smell. I already knew that, but I just needed to smell it again. And it does, like I said, I don't like to use my finger, but I was just doing it because it said with your finger. You do get better coverage if you use your finger. You get that medium-ish coverage, but it doesn't blend any easier with your finger. And if anything, I feel like because it doesn't blend so easily, even with your finger, you would kind of just make your face a little red from the rubbing to get it to spread out. And so here it is all over the face. And I tried to bring it down the neck. My face is starting to get, my skin is starting to get a little dry. I don't know if you could see right here where there's some dryness. I did put on a moisturizer before I started this video, but you know, we are getting into, well, where I'm in Houston, but the fall months, so the weather's changing a little bit. It's not as humid here, so my skin is getting a little bit drier. And on my nose too. My nose is always a weird area. I always feel like it kind of piles or pills a little bit on the top of my nose. But yeah, this is what the foundation looks like. Again, I don't think it's hydrating at all, and it's not easy to apply, but as I think it wears very nicely throughout the day, and I haven't had any problems with it. So I do enjoy it, and I will reach for it. I just don't know how often, because I do have a lot of foundations in my collection. I'm a base girl. I love foundations. I love primers. I love, you know, bronzers. And those are like my top favorite things in makeup. So I don't know how, with that being said, I don't know how often I'm gonna reach for the foundation, but it's something I will reach for, especially because I do travel a lot, like I said, and it's easy to just throw in my makeup bag and go. Okay, next I am going to do the bronzer, and this is the first time for me because I haven't used the bronzer. The bronzer says, achieve the vibrant sun-kissed glow year-round with this creamy bronzer stick that instantly brings depth and dimension to the face. This easy blend, lightweight formula glides onto the skin to create a diffused, natural-looking shadow effect that brings your favorite features to the forefront. Formulated with soothing skincare ingredients, this multitasking bronzer radiates the complexion, leaving behind a healthy-looking glow. After foundation, apply the contour stick directly to the hollows of the cheek, jawline, temples, and side of the nose for a defined look. Use sculpt bronzing brush or makeup sponge to blend out the product for a soft, diffused finish. This is the packaging. I think it's very nice. It is plastic, but the color is very nice of the packaging. And It does not have a smell. I'm really excited to try the bronzer because I love bronzer. Okay, and this is what the shade looks like. I think the other shade was going to be a little bit, well, I don't know if it would have been too dark, but I was too scared. So let's put right here and right here. And I don't contour or put bronzer on my nose. So we're gonna use the BK Beauty 101 brush. And that is what it looks like just applied. And with an upwards motion, but not going down, because I don't want the bronzer to go anywhere lower than the hollows of my cheeks, because then it'll look like the face is being dragged down. This is very pigmented. I think I'm gonna switch brushes for the forehead, and I'm gonna use this Sephora foundation brush because it is dense and it's smaller, so I think I'll be able to get into that forehead a lot better without spreading it too far down my forehead. Yeah, it's perfect. Just blending it in to the hairline so you don't see the contrast between the foundation and the bronzer. And I think I'm gonna try this brush too for the bronzer on the cheek. It definitely blended a lot better with this brush. I'm just gonna add a little bit more because this side has it a little bit heavier and above the cheek than this one. Just patting it on. Y'all, I nicked it again. And I'm just bringing it up on that cheek, but above the hollow of my face. Yes. And if you ever do go too low, you can just take your foundation brush and just clean it up like that. Perfect. So I think I really like the way the color looks, or the shade looks on me. It came out nice. I think I looked sun-kissed. We'll see how it wears. Not that I'm going anywhere, it's already like almost 5 o'clock, but I'm curious to see how it wears throughout the day, or throughout the rest of the day. If it starts to fade away or anything like that, but I think I'm gonna bring it with me. I'm going back out of town, Louisiana, if you guys know already, you know, for work tomorrow, and I'm driving this time and not flying, so I'm really excited. The reason why I'm driving is because I didn't personally, but I'm in the industry I'm in. The maintenance guy found a kitten in the maintenance shop, and it was by itself. We couldn't find the mom. We didn't see any traces of other babies, so I offered to keep the kitten. So I took it to the vet on Friday or Thursday, and we got it dewormed, and it's just between 3 to 4 weeks old. So I'm bottle feeding it. I'm waking up at least once in the middle of the night to feed. We think it's a him. The vet said that they'd know for sure at our next checkup in 4 weeks if it's a boy, but he believes it's a boy. So I'm kind of like, haven't really named him yet, and he's sleeping right next to me in his little playpen that I got off of Amazon. And yeah, he's super cute, and I kind of love him already. So anyway, again, back to why I'm driving. I'm driving because I'm going to take the kitten with me to Louisiana because he does need help using the bathroom. He's not litter trained yet. If you didn't know, with kittens that are like 3 weeks old, you have to stimulate them to go to the bathroom. And the vet said I'd probably have to do that for another week, and he needs to be bottle fed and every 3 to 4 hours. So I don't have anyone that I trust enough to leave the kitten with to do that for me while I'm gone. And plus it's not really anyone else's responsibility, because I did, you know, volunteer to take the kitten, and you know, it's already my baby. So we're gonna take a road trip to Louisiana. It's only like a 3-hour drive, and I'll bring it to work with me so I can take care of it throughout the day. He's very low maintenance. I mean, it's a cat. So anyway, that was, you know, kind of off topic, but I just wanted to share that with you because I'm super excited, and I will post a picture of him. It's hard to get a good one because he's always sleeping and he curls up in a little ball. But yeah, if you have any name ideas, drop them in the comments section. I was kind of thinking about the name Moon, and because where I found him, the name of the place I found him, it means moon in Greek. And yeah, you can Google to figure out where I found him. But yeah, if you have any great name ideas for what possibly is a boy kitten, drop them in that comment section. But yeah, back to the makeup. Okay, so this is what I really like, the way that this foundation settles down. I don't really like the way it first applies, but I mean, we've been wearing it for like 15 minutes now, but like I said, the way that it settles, I really like it. And it kind of gives you a hydrating look, but I feel like at first application, it's harder to blend out. It feels more powdery, but when you wear it, when it starts to settle down, it does give you a little bit more of a hydration. And I really like the way this bronzer is looking so far too. But let's throw on some concealer real quick and wrap up this video. Overall, I'm really excited about the Sephora haul and the little goodies that I picked up. I cannot wait to keep trying out this foundation and this bronzer. I'm gonna bring it with me on my trip, and I will update you all on it. But like I said, I've been wearing it for the last couple of days or last week, and I have a pretty good formed opinion on it. But like, it's perfect for traveling. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know, have you picked up any of these products from Sephora or anywhere else? Drop it in the comment section. And until then, I will see you on the next one, and take care. Bye bye.